Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Naim bin Samad and now I would like to present my final year project entitled Factors Influencing Home Buyers Purchase Decision for Residential Housing in Bukit Mertajam, Penang. So I will proceed for introduction. The house purchase determination is different from other business as it innate, durable and long-term characteristics of real estate. It is highly differentiated product with unique and fixed in a specific place. A house is valued as the basic need for every individual. It is considered as just a place keeping people safe from dangers. It is also considered as a shelter that humans can find themselves. Homebuyer is defined as someone who was aiming to purchase their home. Any group of people can be to buy a home. Nowadays, purchasing a house is hard because of many reasons. It will be more difficult if the person do not have knowledge before buying the house. So the need for purchasing houses is considered a basic need and has increased, in special after the wars, which resulted in damaging thousands of houses. Thus, the need to rebuild the houses is on demand. So now I will proceed with the problem statement or research issue. Nowadays, consumers are becoming very aware of housing purchase decisions in order to fulfill their needs and desires. And with the advance in the life competitive environment, the housing needs and expectation has enormously changed. So I will go further on research question and research objectives. For the research question, it is what are the factors of housing purchase decisions among residents in Bukit Mertajam, and what are the suitable data that can be used to see the most factors that influence residents to purchase housing decisions in Bukit Mertajam. So the research objectives are to identify the factors of purchase decisions among residents in Bukit Mertajam, Penang, and to analyze the ranking factors that influence residents to purchase housing decisions in Bukit Mertajam. So conclusion for the ranking factors, it will be chosen the three crucial factors among the other factors. So now I will go with the literature review. Malaysia people live in most of countries' urban areas such as Bukit Mertajam and Georgetown. This is simply because most of them are traders and businessmen who are very involved in the commercial and professional sectors. H. Mulder 2006, defining demographic as a study of human populations with emphasis on the statistical analysis of the number and characteristic of the people who live in particular area, especially in their relation to their age, marital status, education, gender, and how much money they have and what they spend it on. For the people's demand for housing ownership depends fundamentally on population and family formation rates, housing price and income growth. The continued rising in housing prices has always been a problem for Malaysia. This is for the financial situation. Now we proceed with the psychological situation. The neighborhood play a vital role in home buyers' housing preferences. When buying a house, the neighborhood factor is also very essential. This is simply because the safety of the block, such as whether the crime rate in the area is high, will affect the buyer's decisions. So this is a figure that shows the purpose model for factors purchase decisions. For the social, as we can see, it split to the three, which are location, family life cycle, and demographic. Meanwhile, psychological it will go with the security of neighborhood, comfort of surrounding, and green environment. Meanwhile, the financial are housing price, income level, and mortgage loan. So for the research methodology, the researcher took the data collection by primary and secondary data. So the questionnaire has been made, which consists section A and section B. Section A provide the background of respondent, for example, age, marital status, gender, monthly income level, and others. Meanwhile, the section B provide the factors influencing homebuyer purchase decisions for residential housing in Bukit Mertajam, Penang. So there are some factor that almost 15 factors that identified. So the sampling technique, the sample of respondents are selected among the residents that live around in Bukit Mertajam, Penang. The sampling method is based on perceived sampling. So the sample of target is 100 respondents. The question are distributed through the online survey due to the MCO, movement control order. So there is limitation to see the resident. So we go further on data analysis and findings. For the background of respondent, this is a few data that has been extracted. For example, gender. The gender for this research has 62 female who answer the this survey. Meanwhile, male only 38%. So for the age, mostly the age are from 20 to 30 years old, which is 87 frequency, and 31 to 40 years old only consists of 13 frequency. And the last one is the race. They are mostly from Malay, which consists of 84%, followed by the Chinese, which is 10%, and last one is India, which is only 6%. So the findings that I have been made, that I have found, is that the three crucial factors, which are the number one ranking is house location with mean of 4.72, followed by the ranking number 2, which is house neighborhood, for example cleanliness, safety, and green space, 4.6 with the ranking 4.68, and the last one, the ranking number 3, which is monthly income level with the mean 4.66. So referring to above table, the house location number 1 with the value of mean 4.72, followed by house neighborhood 4.68. Last but not least, monthly income level ranks number 3, 4.66. So we can conclude that these three crucial factors that influence home buyers to purchase residential house. So conclusion and the recommendation. In the study, it only covered the awareness residents in the study area that be taken into analysis. So this study also about the factors of housing purchase decisions. So this research shows awareness and implementation of factors of housing purchase decision in Bukit Mertajam. From investigation, residents aware about housing and it being implemented. Therefore, this study can be reference for researchers for the future. So the conclusion is education and training should embrace and make known all people factors home purchase decisions. Education is considered as a key instrument in promoting home purchase decisions and strengthening people's capacity to have suitable house in in their future. These people's level awareness will increase about the housing purchase decision, and planning and decision making should be implemented by appropriate rules, current situation and environment to make the people easy before doing purchase decision of house. That's all from me. Thank you.